Hey everyone, greetings from sunny Southern California. We are in the Palm Springs area and I am going to show you the interior of this immaculate 1999 Mercedes S320, the flagship back in 1999, the last year of the W140, iconic body style. Everybody knows this body style. It was just probably the best Mercedes ever built. You know, just an incredible quality, German engineering through and through, and timeless design. We all, I think of Princess Diana, rest in peace, when we see these. But yeah, let me show you how nice this Mercedes S320 is. It's really a beautiful, beautiful sedan just by itself. But then add that this was a two-owner before me, Central Florida car. It's sold new in Central Florida, maintained there. The second owner bought it from the original owner, had it 11 years. The second owner had it another decade, and I bought it from him. And it's just a really, really nice. I mean, as you can see, no plastic is cracked. There's hardly any, scratches on there. Obviously no dents. The steering wheel, which this was the first, if these had been driven hard or, not taken care of, the steering wheel would show the age first on these, because I've had a few of these, and this one's definitely the nicest in terms of the condition. It's hard to find these in really good condition because, typical Mercedes, people could buy them 10 years later for like next to nothing and would just abuse the hell out of them, leave them outside, and but not this one. The wood grain is in immaculate shape. The shifter doesn't have any wear on it. Headliner is in awesome condition. All the lights work. You've got your beautiful little vanity lights there. I'll show you that. All the original glass and the stickers. So this is the short wheelbase, and I'm 6'2", so for me to even put it on wide for you, and I have the driver's seat pushed way far back because, again, I'm going to take you on a drive in a second. I'm 6'2", and I have really long legs, and it's just, again, this is the short wheelbase with the driver's seat pushed way back for me. This one's pushed back too. So I personally, I've never had a short wheelbase. They're actually somewhat rare. There was a lot more long wheelbase ones built, but when I found this short wheelbase, I couldn't believe how nice it was. There's no cracks back here. A lot of these have speaker cracks. The sunscreen just still works. All the lights, reading lights work. The seats are perfect. Look how nice everything is. It's literally still like a brand new car, and it still has that awesome Mercedes just quality smell to it. But yeah, super comfy back here. Really, really nice. Yeah, this was the best Mercedes built. It was so ahead of its time. The quality is unparalleled. Just the touches, the real wood, everything's just amazing in it. Absolutely love this car. All right, it's got 109,000 miles, barely broken in. If you know these inline sixes, then you know that they will give you about 400,000 miles, if you're good to them. Yeah, and let me just kind of go through everything. So all the windows work great. And these, I forgot to tell you that these were the, if you know the W140, these are the double pane glass. Every single window here is double pane. So this is the most quiet vehicle. It just shows the quality that Mercedes was doing back then. Double paned glass is insane. It makes it for such a quiet ride. Put that one back up and this one back up. Put them all back up. Let me do the sunroof for you. Turn signals. Sunroof works great. Just awesome. Yeah, and again, just like all the lights and everything work. AC, let's get that going. I had the AC system completely redone. I've got the receipts, and it was about, I think, $1,400 to redo the entire system, because when I brought it from Georgia out to Southern California, the Palm Springs area, it was July and it was so hot. So it wasn't blowing cold, and they said they can keep recharging it, but really it just needed to be completely overhauled, because I mean, it's a 26-year-old car. So it was the original one. We have a whole, redone system now, and it should give you another 25 plus years. But yeah, really nothing else to tell. I mean, everything works. Even the sunshade works. Horn. Yeah. Obviously all the lights work. The steering wheel. That's how you make it go up and down. It still works great. Again, this is the third W140 I've had, and I've never had one in such good condition. It's just amazing, really. This one, it was so well taken care of. And this was my first one with the inline six, so let's go. You can see the temperature. This is my first time driving it in probably 2 weeks. So it's technically a cold start, but it is like 89 degrees here in the desert right now. So it's not, not really cold, but it is a technical cold start. This is literally the quietest vehicle I've ever owned, and I've owned a million different cars. My daily driver is an Audi A8L. I like this car actually more. It's quieter. It really does actually handle better because it's so heavy. This is when they were still using real materials, like real wood. Everything wasn't, lightweight and composite-y. But yeah, again, so my favorite thing about this is that it is a short wheelbase, so the handling is so good on it. It's heavy because it's a big body Benz from the 90s, a lot of heavy metal in it and stuff. But the inline six weighs a lot less than the 500's V8 did, the big V8, and it being a short wheelbase, that took off a bunch of weight. So it's nimble. That's the best way to describe it. Very, very nimble, especially here in Southern California with these awesome curvy mountain roads. So fun. It's weird. You feel like you're in a sports car in terms of the handling when you're zipping around curves and stuff. But then like right now, when I'm just kind of doing like what you would call grocery getting, I'm in just like a very expensive Uber Lux Mercedes-Benz. It's classic, but it's the perfect balance to me because it's obviously a classic. It's like 26 years old, but it has the modern conveniences. It's got the sunroof, the one-touch windows, the soft closed doors. It's got technology without being overly techy, and it's got the classic lines where people are stopping and looking like, love that Benz. What year is it? People are always asking me what year it is. Oh, I used to have one, or I knew somebody who had one. My boss had one. My grandmother had one. They're iconic. Everyone knows this body style. As soon as you see it, the lines are just straight 90s. But again, it is such good quality. Everything from the soft closed doors to just how the steering wheel feels to the shifter. It's heavy, but again, because of this setup with the inline six and the short wheelbase, it's nimble and got like a great performance aspect to the 500 long wheelbase I had never felt like this one. So, yeah, this is definitely, in my mind, if you're looking for a W140, this is the setup to have if you want that kind of, look at that. And I wasn't even like halfway on it, and I'm already at 60 miles an hour. And the transmission on these, oh my God, amazing. Like probably the best transmission I've ever experienced. It's silky smooth. You barely feel it shift, but yeah, And strangely, the inline six gives you like a lot of good torque. It's got the torque for sure. And it revs nicely. Like, I love it's a little bit of a higher rev, which again kind of gives you like that sportier feel. But damn, I mean, I'm going 75 miles an hour up this mountain, and look, RPMs are low, temperatures really right there dead center where you want it to be. Yeah, this car needs nothing except just to have fun with its new owner. Brand new Michelin tires, brakes are brake pads have been redone. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to punch it for you guys, show you what this little inline six can do. Let's go. So up a mountain, 90 miles an hour, and look, it's like one-handed driving. The inline six is a beast. It's like, give me more. It doesn't care. It's like, go on. I had to slow back down to 80 because I don't want to get a super speeder here, but literally dead quiet. The most quiet vehicle I've ever experienced. Up a mountain, 80 plus miles an hour, one-hand driving. It is awesome. This is by far one of the nicest vehicles you will ever see or experience or own. They don't build Mercedes like this anymore. They don't build anything like this anymore. This is a true luxury vehicle. It's got performance. It's silky smooth. It rides like a limousine, but it handles like a sports car when you want it to. It's truly the go anywhere, do anything type of sedan that they used to make. And it's a pleasure to drive. I mean, absolutely top probably two vehicles I've ever owned in terms of handling and performance. And again, I'm going 70 now around these curvy mountain roads in the desert, and this vehicle just, it loves it with the new Michelins and the weight. I mean, Mercedes really got the weight distribution down on these. This is amazing. All right, well, I'm gonna probably need to get back to two-handed driving because it is very curvy up ahead. But I hope you enjoy this. I'm about to have the time of my life. This is the best car for these fun mountain roads, and boy, do I love this. So I will see you guys later.